Well, here we are, we're back again. uh, Alright, let's get back to adventure campaign for starting. Yeah. I have these custom campaigns still here. I'm going to not use them, but that's good to know. Anyway, I have a funny idea that I want to do against these mammoths. Teehee. We only need one rapid fire ballista. Yeah. Only one of them needs to be fully automatic. Look at that. See? Hello, Dystopia. I was doing the adventure campaign while waiting for people to show up. Ah! I should load custom content. It's immediately being threatened. What am I being threatened for? Hey, mid-farmer. With people here, I can officially start actually cycling this. Would I like a campaign? Yes, I would. Was that always that small? It's like 2 pixels. There, now it's like 5 pixels. Wait, did I download your campaigns? The, tabs remake re-upload. Ah. I should have clicked workshop, not... Ah, here it is. Yoink. That's going into the rotation. B-tabs. It's 82 levels? Ah, so the 3 levels per rotation is gonna be great. Okay. I'm going to do as many sections as I possibly can. Ah! Alas, I do have a way I do rotation here. So, because it's just you and Midformer here, it'll go 3 levels simulation and 3 levels better tabs, then it'll repeat until more people show up. So, how about this? Oh. A suggestion? 4 levels. 4 levels could probably work, actually. That just gives more time to highlight them. What am I working with here? It's all berserkers. It's all jumping units in a map full of holes. This is... Okay, I've been explicitly banned from using Cheerleader. Holes of Faith, yes. But what about the Shouters? and their lesser cared for cousin, the Fan Bearers. And the Squire, right here. I don't know how the... Huh. I actually don't know how we're doing here, but it seems like a lot of the enemies are falling into holes now. I think it's working. I think it was working. Maybe there was some new faction in there? Egypt, Arcane, Tectonic? Oh. Okay then. There's a complete overhaul of the game. I've seen a lot of overhauls of the game, honestly. That's... Alright, and then to try and... It's called Better for a Reason? Fair enough. I see a lot of games have fan bases that just outright remake the games. Wonder what the whole deal with that is. Okay, seems like we're doing pretty well. The Tempest Liches are definitely an issue, but hopefully the Deadeyes can handle them. This bit tab, nothing is restricted from you? I see! Unlike these campaigns in which, I've had a surprising amount of units just kept off of my registry because... apparently they're too strong. I've been explicitly told no cheerleaders, which... you know... kinda sucks to have that just restricted from my arsenal. What if I try using... faction, you don't get any faction... Okay, yeah, so it's effectively the introduction campaign. Or like doing the faction campaigns in order. Some Thors out there. Just get... And a Thor fell in a hole. That's pretty bad. At least they're lasting a while. Hopefully long enough for the Gatling guns to obliterate everything else. Yeah, because they're all funneling. If there's one thing you don't want to do against the Gatling gun, it's funnel. 1 out of 4. Next up, a very small path battle. Got bombs on sticks, you got... This is gonna be a pain. They have all the things that are good with choke points. Gods. They have exactly what I would use in this situation. Let's counter their bombs on sticks with a couple of my own just to nullify. Raptors. Think it's real or not? I think it's pre-recorded. Ah, everyone's here now. Wait. So hello, Turkey. I just saw the ninjas. I think cacti might be warranted. Except for one, I know who. Oh yeah. Actually, quite a few people missing. I'm back to doing Tab's custom content, and now I can clarify what I was doing with the Minecraft. That'll hopefully be a weekly occurrence. I like Minecraft Mondays as a concept. Effectively, I'm clarifying my stream schedule. Let's get a... Yeah, let's get a Shogun. I think every scam bot is a viewer? True. But if we count them, then where does it stop? They're mostly banned, though, so they can't really attend anyway. You know? The bombs on sticks and the... Damn, Shogun! Immediately notching itself off the thing. You'll have something to show me? Oh boy. Actually, that might be a horrifying thing to hear. What if I just tried wheelbarrow dragons? Dragons in general are generally really good for this kind of layout. Never mind. Maybe regular dragons just would have done better. Dynasty, dragon. You know what? Let's get Shouters up front. They've had some time to shine. I think they can handle things. Because now everything that comes has to come through a tiny hole. Oh, the sacred elephant is stopping them from approaching us. Oh. Wait, do we only have the dragon left? This is... Oh, that's kind of pathetic. Come on, let's get forward a bit. Ah. No. No, Solar Architect. Maybe I should have grabbed it. Don't think you put enough weakest unit in the game. Ah. What if I tried getting just a single Deadeye, like somewhere in the back? Get sunned? The sun is killing me! Which I suppose, yeah, the sun would be. It's summer. Where is our Deadeye? Actually, wait, where is our Deadeye? Oh, we don't have a Deadeye anymore. The Courtesan? Ah. Yeah, I think we lost here. Where's... Huh. I need to find a better way to reach out so I can read farther back. So now I can only see like 2 messages in the past. Let's see, let's take on blue. Thanks, show me. You can do when I'm ready. Get stunned. Okay, first one. Search to understand. Okay. For the last stream I watched for a bit. Going to Italy for 2 weeks. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Tell me how Italy is. You won't go out of your house at all? Aha! Deadeye, you know what? Grab a cactus. Yeah. Okay, dragon's down, that's bad. Thor's down, that's very bad. It's been coherent in recent days? Huh. Huh. You're just discussing vacation plans now. That's... You know what? Tank. I'll throw a tank at it. Explosions. Ah! That's what Corson is? I think I'm aware of what a courtesan is historically. It's a... Ah! Did things glitch out? It's effectively... How can I say this without breaking Twitch's TOS? That's my big concern here. Technically, cursings will I use as an innuendo. With the upper class clientele. Okay, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Huh. See, I'm not good at saying things that would typically be used as typically inappropriate. Alright, now swarms of clams to be distractions while the Gatling gun does its thing. And, of course, the Solar Architect gets it. Okay. Come on, clams, prove your worth. There we go, we have skeletons out. Lich versus skeletons, who will win? Lich versus clams, who will win? Maybe if I...
What?
No. Trying to be inappropriate. Last Saturn's Viola. Okay. I don't have a rebuttal to that, actually. Yeah. Huh. In all fairness, I think that Twitch considers sex to be worse than racism. That's something to get quoted on. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Okay, wait, that actually worked, just because of the Scarecrow, damn. Alright, I think I'm gonna stick to the 3 levels, because 4 is gonna be spending a lot of time on each campaign. Alright, we got Valkyries, Berserkers, they're all charging units. I have a feeling that having something that'll just stop them in their tracks could be really good. We get some Divine Paladins. Get a single Deadeye in like the very back. Leap of Faith? It is indeed a leap of faith. And a lot of them are just falling. Which, hell yeah. Alright, and then we get... That's a big crowd. Hopefully they'll be... Come on, time stop this stupid monkey. There we go. Yes! He is off cliff. Now it's up to Valkyrie and Deadbeard. Or Blackbeard. Luckily, I think Blackbeard is in a time loop, so that's good. There we go, just as the Chronomancer prepares to kill himself. Alright, what's the next in the cycle? Hank is not here. Is Saboteur here? I'm not seeing Saboteur. I don't think Among Red was ever here. So I think now we're going to better tabs. By Dystopia Digital. So three levels here. Small rocks. They have rocks and spears. This might be bad. Well, Old Reliable first, because I think that their rocks are gone. Huzzah! Alright, now it's 3 spears versus 4 spear throwers. Spear throwers are very inaccurate. This might be bad. Ah! Yeah. I don't think we got this. You know what, let's spread them out a little. And then give them clubbers as support. Yeah. Okay, how does this work out? Okay, clubbers are down. And now tiny rocks are gonna be a significant issue, aren't they? They could want their own clubbers? I suppose they did. That's good. Huh. Or were you referring to me having friendly fire? I did not fully see. Okay, we lost. Bone Mage? Yeah, Bone Mage to deal with the big... Referring to my spear throwers? Okay, that's... Oh no. There we go. Bone Mage comes in with the... There we go! I don't think we even needed the spear thrower there. Clubbing rocks. Ah. Dual clubs and rock throwers. Well. First of all, we have had great results coming from the Bone Mages recently. Let's see if we can get more. Or not. Oh no. Seems the enemy rock throwers are actually pretty bad with friendly fire. As long... Okay, we might stand a chance here. And... Nah! Come on. Look at that! Square in the jaw! She didn't stand a chance. And that's the 3rd level. So, we've got spears, clubs, and rocks. This is gonna be an issue. Is it, though? Can I not simply use more bones and spears. Yeah. Sure, they have superior clubbers, but arcane magic is really good. And their rocks seem to not have as long of range. Ah. So now it's a battle of accuracy. No, you're meant to hit the enemy. Come on. Toss him. I like the enthusiasm aiming for the other one. Oh, we lost. Unless this spear thrower can really pull it off. Oh. No. That was close, though. Maybe if I slightly reposition the clubber. Coco. Oh, I forgot to take you out before stream. I need to take dog out. Ah. You're looking on the first level of Medieval's name? Ah. How was I gonna do that since I won't be there for a bit? Okay, now it's up to which of our units. There we go. So that's 3 levels here. That went by rather quickly. That's Farmer at Coco. Sticky Beaters. Is that right? I can't quite tell if that's... I think that's medieval. Oh yeah? That's... Is that Helper's medieval? Ah, hello Gemini. You came just in time for me to have to take dog out. Because I forgot to take care of her before stream. Have you joked on names if I notice them? Ah, hopefully I'll catch them when I'm playing them. Okay, Coco, I will take care of you, but just so that you're, you know... I can't say no to that face, damn it. Alright, I suppose... Ah! I will be gone for a bit. Because my brother will be back from vacation. We are back. Yes, I've returned. I will not be dog sitting as of Monday. Is Help still here to take care of my dog? It's my brother's dog. Time? Yeah, I have a bit of time. Sure. This is restarting a cycle. Type drip kick and unlock units. Ah. Oven! That's getting subscribed to immediately. And I'm here. It is a re-upload? Oh yeah, it is. Is there a faction? I hope so. Yeah, I went back to download the original one. Why would somebody re-upload Oven? They probably don't even have all the context. So I assume that I'm gonna have to put them into a custom faction to... do that? And then I'll... Ah, I need to save it locally in order to... Alright, so... Oh yeah, there's a lot in download. I don't need to save it locally? Oh. Okay, so if I do make new faction... Oh, downloaded units here. Okay. Yoink, yoink. Group units. Save. Yoink. Let's jump in sandbox with that then. Wild West. They're fair for their price. Ah, I see. That's a really good, specification to make. 40,000? That might be canonical power level. I feel like I have to put him against the firing squad. Ah. That's valid. What can he do against the line of squires? I'm 4K and the oven is a lot stronger? Yeah. I see! Yeah, that's about right. Is he as tanky as in real life? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Be right back. Alright. I'm gonna... I'm just curious. I mean, like, a lot of squires to test this, but... Okay, he is affected by cheerleaders. Holy hell is he affected by cheerleaders. Does he actually fly about? I accidentally placed 2 of them. How does flight pattern go? That's alright. I'm not seeing how his flight pattern handles because he doesn't need to fly that much. Actually, a decent test would be to grab, like... Let's see Oven versus a Dark Peasant. Screw it. Okay. That tracks. So I try Super Peasant. Yeah. Huh. Super Boxer, that's a fraction of the price. Hello, Drip Geek. Yeah, that's about right. Huh. And then if I check... What am I in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? I have limbs again. That's new. Of course. Spatial magic. Easiest frozen oven does around 400 damage? Alright, that's fair. They can indeed kill the average squire. So mirror match is just an eternal stalemate between me and myself, which is fair. Alright, the fire symbol on me? Yeah? Ah, you got my bridge and my little flame! Most time it's only one or the other. Yeah. I can appreciate the detail there. And then, of course, Deadeye's still... Ah! Right, dodging. Yeah. You know what? Oven does just immediately. Two differently sized super peasant hair. Oh, that... Oh, I see it. Yeah. Huh. Ah. I suppose it's a mustache for the mouth. Oh. How do you get the radiating effect for the arms? Well, not quite radiating, but... This is great for my ego. Didn't know how to do the mouth otherwise. No, but it's a really good way of using it. Okay, now I'm just killing myself in increasingly elaborate ways. Which I suppose is in character. It's a statue. I suppose so, yeah. Huh. I don't really have facial hair, but I also don't really have a physical form, so that's an irrelevant detail. I'm gonna have dodge because of how much damage he does, and he still has some HP. Yeah. Which, in all fairness, most of the time Oven doesn't need to dodge. He does just fine without it. Okay, so one Oven should be equivalent to 10 of me. Which is, yeah. I was way out of my league when I summoned him. Locked in and not geeked out. Ah! Hey, wait, yeah, that's me is right. Why can't I dodge? That's not accurate. Everyone knows I can't dodge for shit. That's why I'm gonna do a Calamity Inferno mode, purely because I can't dodge. You don't know all the lore. Alas. Try a Shogun? A Shogun's actually a really good test. Only a single Shogun versus a single me, though, because... You know, I don't think having a Horde is good for testing purposes. Ah! It's still pulled in by the... Yeah, that makes sense. This joke, but if it works, it works. It would indeed work, right? Huh. Space magic still... The parries, though. They parry decently well. There's genuine back and forth, which I suppose is how I deal with how it goes with fighters. Oh, that was a lift. He can deflect, though. Yeah. The Shogun deflecting was really good. And she... Yeah. Lady Red Jade deflecting was really good. I actually almost died to the woman, which is accurate to my interactions with women. Oh. Hold on, that was a different thing. Is it a toss-up whenever I'm against the Shogun? That's neat. Shogun dub? Yeah. The comeback was good. Okay, I think it's a toss-up. I think I'm evenly matched with a Shogun. Now, a Gatling gun, however, I think that this is meeting my top 3 anime fights. Yeah. Is it more for example, Element Oven 10k? It was way too overpowered. Ah, that's fair. Now he's 40,000. Huh. Yeah. Okay, now you see Shogun versus Oven, because the... Okay, no. It's not a... That's... yeah. Doesn't get 440k units and won one of those fights? Ah. That makes sense. Clam time. Just put him up against all of the clams. That's a lag spike. The clams can't reach him! He's too high up! That is horrible for the bitrate, actually. Oh no. He's still finding time to attack the clam units themselves. Huh. But for instance, with only one different character units to defeat? Fair. As opposed to the approach of, exactly 20 Deadeyes. Actually, that was only 19. How many Deadeyes does it take to beat Oven? 15. 13. 3 Administrator from Simulation? I'll try the Administrator. Okay, so it's somewhere between 13 and 10. Even then, 10 was able to do it. Let's try 6 Deadeyes. That almost did it. I know the way lower price, so it's good. Yeah. I just want to see, how many Deadeyes does it take? 6 could do it, but I don't know if... No, 4 could do it. Try 3. No. Okay, can a single Deadeye do it? Might be the question. Why is Coco... Just another dog. That's not... Okay, someone else is walking their dog and Coco saw it through the window. Yeah, because he didn't give him a dodge projectile block. Okay, yeah. I assume that was intended that his weakness is stuff like the Deadeye. It's kind of funny how easily. Coco, calm down. It's just another dog. Did I look closer? It's okay, Coco. You're not gonna get in here. Getting closer to Oven now. Huh. I really like the ears. Oh, is that the Neon Rocket Pack thing? Spider made from Inverted Infernal Whip Hair and a Potion Thrower Head. Oh, I see that now. Okay, that makes sense. Uh, yeah. He definitely looks more solid than usual. Anastasio, of course. Try to replicate the melting bottom. Yeah, I get that. It's definitely harder to make something liquidy in a game without liquid physics. uh. Huh. I think they're pretty nice. Definitely an ego boost. Huh. Yeah. Big fan. Huh. Overall, 10 out of 10. Huh. Yeah. I try to get back to the cycling. Paying for the trip? Alright. Is help here? We are indeed back. I don't think help's here, so I guess we're back to simulation time. Surrounded by 4 empires. So we've got Vikings. I'd say that's pretty solidly an empire. Medieval Europe. Yeah, that was empirical. Imperial. Greece, or Athens, you know, that sort of thing. That's definitely an empire. And pirates. I don't think they quite qualify as an empire, but I see where you're coming from. We'll get a Chronomancer each, because all of them are past their time. Get all of these Divine Arbiters. Got some Void Monarchs to be on the front lines. 4. And then Shadow Walkers to deal with their back lines. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I still have 400 to spend, so Squires. Let's just see how this turns out. Chronomancers are doing well. We're seeing some time. I think the only one struggling is pirates. But that should be fine. Okay, Vikings are down. Europe is still up. We now have 4 divine... Okay. 4 divine Chronomancers. How's the... Europe is doomed. Average Europe experience. Yep. That's good. That's solid. Alright. Pirate's Pit. I see the pirates, but I don't see the pit. We're just dealing with every... Should I reload the level? I don't think that's intentional. No! No, he's back. Okay. Maybe he just needed some time. Pirate Queen, Captain... There's Blackbeard. As if it never happened. Exactly, he saw that I was scrutinizing him, and he realized, oh no, I'm not on break anymore. Let's try using Fantasy Good for a bit. They didn't get much love. Other than the Chronomancer. Now place some Aegises to absorb bullets. I think that's their job. Please don't sugarcoat, just overuse the god in your levels. Fair enough. But sometimes you just gotta acknowledge that strategies work. Huh. Also, I'm scared to venture into new strategies because I tried that once and I got an entire unit just banned from use. Not against sugarcoat, press C to taunt. Yeah. Huh. Okay, that's actually pretty close. I branched out once by trying to use cheerleaders, and now cheerleaders are just banned. And that will not be died down. Let's get some Gatling guns. Hoplites for their front lines. Now there's 2 of them! These pirates never taking their jobs seriously. One of them straightened up right quick. What's your deal? That might be a photosensitivity warning, actually. Why don't I just lock in? Okay, but if I lock in, then I'm gonna... I have ways of dealing with levels, with consistent strategies that work really well, but they're not entertaining to watch. I can have significant amounts of success, but that never makes a good stream. Fish in a barrel. Literally, they are in a barrel. Huh. You're back for now? Oh, of course. To see me obliterate some pirates with superior firearms. Price of is a family stuff? Fair enough. Don't worry, you have yet to miss anything. Legacy Takeover. Ah. I see how this is going, okay. Well, my immediate thought with this map is that I need a bunch of fan bearers. Because what's better than just knocking the enemy off the map? I'll get raptors to do that. Do that, I mean... I'm forgetting what I was thinking. Deal with the charging units. Candles, they push, I think. And vampires. Vampires are just always a solid option. No divine units needed, only the power of wind. Your rain gun broke it half and now you're sad? Good, use that sadness. Harness it. Harness your rage! And now we have fan bearers to struggle to deal with the enemies. No! You were meant to just blow them off the map! Darth Toast? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Okay, wait, who's alive? Vampires are alive! Good, Zeus is off the map. We lost. Fan bearers are useless. Oh, wait. There's a lot of holes to throw people off of. I said it already, but I thought of a better way to exploit that. Hold on. First of all, I shouldn't be dividing my units. Having two split fronts just means dividing my funds. When I could, you know, have everything on one side so that the other ends up being forced to approach. And I'll grab some ninjas. Why not? 2 samurai? Sure. And now the samurai or the firework archers are pushing each other off. That's bad. Wait, hold on. Okay, for some reason... Oh, no, I do have big fireworks on. Let's turn that off. I did not mean to have it on. There we go, normal fireworks. Should I restart the level because of that? I think I should restart the level because of that. Yeah. At least I caught it. If I didn't catch that, it would have been disastrous. Alright, we have this. We have the ninjas taking up all of Thor's deflections. That way he gets launched by... No, ninjas taking up the deflections, that way he gets launched by fireworks and thrown off the map. See, I didn't need the Bugs DLC to win. There, I won with regular fireworks. And I think that's my 3rd level. Yeah. Oh, that... Okay. I'm sorry about that. Now, is Rohankadank here? Is Saboteur here? Is Amongis here? I think I'm just going straight back to better tabs. Spiked nets. That doesn't sound good for me. What am I handling? More tribal trauma, yeah! I don't like the crackling I hear. And what I'm seeing is more Bone Mage time. Because it seems that not many things are good against the Bone Mage. Right, they lure in the guy. Now they're all bunched up. So even if they succeed in grabbing one, there's two others ready to sacrifice for victory. Leap shield. I don't like the implication of what a leap shield. That's a leaf. Leaves and what looks to be a medieval form of brawlers. Now, I don't want to sound like a broken record, so I won't use the exact same thing. That's a frog? Oh! So it's leap as in, okay. I get it now. Huh. Oh, that's a tongue. Okay. Alright. You can see how I got that kind of mixed up, though, right? It did just look like he was wearing leaves. I tried mixing things up and I failed. I think I should go back to Bone Mages. It's all we need. They're all bunched up. Boom! Bone Mage. Ah. And now they're not bunched up in the... Nope. Frog's dead to Bone Mage. Now, can the Brawler... Damn it. That feels close. Maybe I should try instead getting out a Chieftain and, like... That? That way the Bone Mage is kind of a cleanup crew, sort of. Yeah, because the Chieftain does good damage. And it did indeed clean up the one enemy that was around Steampunk section. Steampunk sounds like it would be a really good addition. Actually, that sounds really fun. Okay, is it not actually succeeding here? No. This is worse than before. Fighting Boil Titan, one of 3 giants? Oh boy! There we go. Now I'm gonna take the Bone Mage and have it run away like a little coward. Because they're the ones that survive. Come on, Spear Thrower. Yes! Finally! Yes, Midformer? That... Okay, last one before we cycle again. Always gotta check. No. We have 4 units for your feature faction. Oh. Oh no. So they have magic now. Is that a concern? Oh, Tabs. Gotta start making more stuff for Tabs again? Hell yeah. I like checking out Tabs content. Marble Colossus Renaissance section. And Boil Titan. Ah, I can't see the first one because I'll have to scroll when I get the chance. But based off what I'm hearing, I'm looking forward to seeing it. If you hear me, yeah? You could do not spoil that? Yeah, that... Huh. So, I have a volcano to handle. See, you're just giving me time to scheme. This is named as to knowing what they do? Fair. If there's anything you should know about me, it's that I should not be given the privilege of scheming time. Yay, Spear Thrower wins. I like spears. Alright, next up. I don't think help is here. So it goes back to simulation. Am I just cycling between these two? Huh. Final destination Void Monarch. This is not a good map for him. Yeah, I don't think that was an intended solution. And don't care if it's spoiled anyway, since it's supposed to be like landfall, so you can do whatever in the campaign, cheating or not. Ah! There was a better way. Pike. I mean, yeah, sure, Pike, but is Pike funny? Hmm? That's a sacred elephant. That's a whole base for them. Boil has. Pike is kind of basic. It is basic! The best way would be Ballista or Deadeye. However, I will always take the funny option. I prefer the funny option at least. Get a Banshee out here just because I like the idea of it exploding everywhere. I don't think a Shouder is. It's the Walking Ballista? It is the Walking Ballista. A Deadeye is just a compact Ballista. Grab some Jarls. They're tanky. If the funny then Wheelbarrow Dragon? Well, what do you know? It's right there. I'm always one step ahead. Meet Arcana Incarnate in the Arcane section. Oh boy, I can't wait to see all those inferior schools of magic. So they have a choke point here. This is bad. Because we're relying on them coming to us through a choke point. Hence why I have Gathering Guns. Ah, they have a Chronomancer. That's bad. Time to use Rojan. He died for you against the enemy they 8 times. Oh. That's what it does. Probably one of the hardest bosses. Oh no. Well, if they get Chronomancers, I think it's fair for me to get some. I can use the good units here. I'll just bring out regular dragons for this choke point. Jiminy is currently playing tabs. I am aware because... And not that it hit anything, he just combusted from touching the ground. Biblically accurate. I will not elaborate. Let's try a Sensei. I have 500 left. Cupid. Because I'm not allowed cheerleaders. Maybe some my magic is better. I will need to show them. Luckily, I do have a superior school of magic. Don't call you out? I see exactly what you're doing at any given time. I live inside of your walls. No! The name sounds like trouble. Well, yeah. Arcana Incarnate is very much does sound like trouble. I think that's part of the point. Why have an intimidating name if you're not trouble? Anyway, let's try a bunch of gunslingers. Archangel of Dawn, Fantasy Goods section is actually easier than the Chronomancer. Ah, there. You meant to name Archangel of Dawn? Oh, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, sure, it's intimidating, but it might also just be accurate. I've dealt with Archangels before. They're... I was gonna say they're not that big of a deal, but also... I'm very much... how do I say this? I'm not exactly looked upon favorably by the Divine, considering I've shed the whole mortal coil and all that. A Divine Intervention? Yeah. I've been to one of those. They're not fun. I wasn't the one receiving it. I was just there for kicks. Here's a Gatling gun because I'm an addict. But an Ice Mage. Yeah, let's just try Spooky. Come on, let the Spooky win. We need to keep the Gatling gun behind. So that it can build up its thing and, like, choke point. I want to choke point. Seraph Dancer is basically a crackhead taekwondo. You know, I don't know what else I'd expect from something called Seraph Dancer. The dancing divine entities tend to be the crazier ones. You're going to experience the Archangel love your divine campaign when you make it? Yeah! Oh no. Alright. Oh wait, I need to try at least once the Spear Thrower strategy. Bring down the Divine Intervention? Look, I don't need an intervention. I just have various addictions that I refuse to get help for. Oh no. No, that was a loss. Clams don't win. Maybe I should just try all spears. All in on spear throwers. Yeah, this one's tough. It is indeed. But I'll find a way through. I can name exactly one unit that would make this significantly easier to do. But I'm not allowed to use cheerleaders. Am I allowed to use cheerleaders specifically for the intention of making a tornado? Soul Collector, Covenant, or Black Tongue Creature? Which one do I think is real? I'd be willing to bet that the Black Tongue Creature is real. Do spears lose? Man, today is not a good day for spears. And this one, yeah. Didn't even finish your first campaign, you're already thinking about 5 other ones. That's just called being a dungeon master! Tempest Liches. See, they have the strategic positioning, is the thing. So unless I can somehow turn their units against them... I have Necromancer as an option. If all three are real and from the same section, yeah, they all sound like they'd be in cahoots. Try with a witch. Let's get Uyar out here. A Lady Red Jade. And a Banshee. Got all the spooky secret units. Plus Tempest Liches, because I think they could be helpful. Are they attacking each other now? Oh, is it because of the... Alright. I think this is working. I think the witches are helping here. So Covenant Sister and Blacktongue Creature are from the Fantasy Evil section? Yeah, that sounds like where they belong. Wait, I was gonna say, do we have the Divine Arbiter, but I suppose it got cancelled out by Chronomancer immediately. I'm sorry, is this the entire rest of the battle? Just you're throwing axes at the Chronomancer. So that was pretty good, actually. Yeah. I think I'm on the right track with the witches, banshees, and necromancers. However, I think the weaker links were the Uyars and Lady Red Jade. I think Uyar still had good utility. You would have quit this campaign by now. I have more patience than you. I have, see, it's called masochism. Try a Deadeye. But actually, it's called masochism. I like suffering. Okay. I think Necromancer is really helpful because it's just forcing them to fight their own units. Yeah, they're constantly... It's not patience, it's insanity. You know something about it? Ah. Huh. I have a solution that should work decently well. If only I was allowed to actually do it, because for some reason, this is a berserk button. The current fit time 21 with orange, good enough RNG you would win. Fair. Like, see, that's a valid strategy. Alas, I can't actually use it, so I won't see it through. Oh! Coco, I just took you out. I know your metabolism. I pointed at her, and she rammed her eye into my finger. Okay, now, for actual strategies to use. I haven't been using Scarecrow. When Scarecrow's like a pivotal thing in most of my strategies. Because it's just good high damage that can't be deflected or blocked or parried. Like, it's the solid DPS. And everything else is just to keep the enemy occupied. You know, we got some raptors out here. Let's grab fan bearers. They tend to keep enemies occupied. Let's see how the crows work. Well, how well do the crows work? Why is one of the prevailing strategies for this game animal cruelty? I mean, everyone loves a good amount of animal cruelty, but this feels excessive. You know, maybe being cruel to animals shouldn't be optimal? Why is it not able to move? Okay. It's tabs, why am I questioning it? Fair. The strat is on the right path. Yeah, I think that if I just stand back as a scarecrow, I could have it throwing out. Damn, I drop a whole paragraph. Yeah. I ramble. Or was that a chat message that I missed that was a paragraph? Honestly, it could go either way. Shows your hate for that campaign. Oh! Yes, the message? Huh. Oh, how you hate Pivot's broken campaign. You were testing it for the past 2 days, and like every second it was run some way. For some reason, the few last were corrupted and didn't even appear. Although some of them did, but only in 50% of the downloads. Oh, you hate it with a burning passion, I see. So, necromancers are good. Banshees, I think, we're doing good. I know witches are good distraction units. The scarecrows did decently. Maybe what I need is a... I know what I need for the scarecrows. Banner bearer. You know, I'm going to throw some Divine Arbiters of my own in here. You know, it's finished over 7 hours of your testing? Jeez. There must be a lot of bugs in there. I just have to possess the various scarecrows. And have them each throwing out their crows. This might be going farther from the real answer. I mean, it feels like I'm closer to winning than before. But that might also just be that they're so focused on a random skeleton. Are they trying to attack the crows? That's not intended, but like, hey, I'll take it. Look at that. Crows win! Finally! And that was only the second of the 3 levels. I now have to do quick draws. New fireballs. Captain Doombeard? That's what I was trying to call Blackbeard a couple times, actually. It's all Western. I'm dealing with the Western faction. Okay. Anything strategy mine? Oh, you use Banner Bro and a lot of Deadeyes? Ah. So it was close, aside from the fact that I simply have a different preferred backliner. I don't like when units just clip into the ground. Go look on this one. Yeah, I think Shoguns aren't good options. They're suicidal. I could try some Void Monarchs instead. And a Tempest Lich. And sometimes the Gatling Gun kills itself for no real reason. That's a pain. Alright, and then... Ooh, nope, that's not good. Weren't you nicknaming... I was calling him Deadbeard, yeah. Deathbeard. Huh. That is indeed what I was calling Blackbeard. You know what? Samurai Giants. They can do their slam. Nobody's a backline? Yeah, I noticed. There isn't anywhere to put a backline. I'll try having two separate approaches, you know. Because the Samurai Giants do that. So that area should work out. Oh, I misunderstood how this level was laid out. That's two separate ways that they could approach. Okay. They're connected at the center. Not that it particularly matters, because they're just blowing themselves up more than anything. No! Samurai Giant! Damn it! You know what? The Samurai Giants were doing pretty well for themselves. That is a good unit to use, yeah. If I tried having gunslingers ready, because there's going to be a choke point eventually, might as well be on the right side of that choke point. Grab a cactus. Why are you getting tea and threatening me? I'd rather not be threatened if I may ask. Huh. Oh. Okay, Gunslinger is working really well. On our end. Not so much on theirs. No! Damn it. Okay. Maybe I should have two Samurai Giants at different locations. Like a Samurai Giant on either end. They have symmetry. Maybe our answer is being not symmetrical. Or asymmetrical. And hey, worst case scenario, I can try using Present Elf. I'd rather not, because I don't like Present Elf conceptually, but... We're talking, like, worst case. There we go. That Samurai Giant's doing well. That Samurai Giant is the only survivor on his side. No! The Deadeye's got him. And he sucks at slopes. For a second, Umbrella has two bosses. Calypso. I'm aware of Calypso. At least mythologically. And Captain Doombeard. Eh, huh. I feel like I've heard that name before. Like a character. Come on, Samurai Giant. Yes! Woo! And that is the end of that. Kudos to the samurai. Now we don't have Rohankadank here. They normally show up in the second half of the stream, so that's a safe assumption. Do we have Saboteur here? Or Amongst Redissus? They probably would have said something. One of your favorite giants, too? It's a really nice giant. I think I'm going to better tabs now. Gonna finish the last 3 levels of the tribal section? Hell yeah! Crab dancers. Okay, I've got to check in here. I'm sorry if this seems paranoid, but every time I need to check the... Alright. Every time I gotta check the cave. There's always a risk. Rock throwing, the lassos that are very loud. I assume that's the titular crab dancer. Or that one. That one's new too. Okay, you know, we'll have bone mages ready. Wait, can I afford the mammoth? Yeah. Mammoth, bone mages, spear thrower, and clubber. If there's any time for them to display, it's with this. Come on, show off what you do. Or get squished to death by a mammoth. That works too. He's very tanky. Alright. So, Mammoth died. Okay, I think I gotta take my dog out. She's getting mad. I'm sorry. You're very needy today, but that's okay, Coco. It's okay. I returned at least. Turn off the pet alert. This is still the first of the 3. This is still the first. No? Second of the 3 levels. I think. No, this is first of the 3. I think. I don't remember. So we've ditched the bone mages to get more spears. This is the first? Okay. Right, that's why I was comfortable with pausing to take out Coco, because I wasn't pausing mid-section. Oh, he dodges! But he couldn't dodge enough. Rolling stones. I see. Those are some big and nothing in the cave. I'm sorry, every time I have to check the cave. Now it's firing squad. With spears, so it's not really a firing, but, you know. What? Where are they going? Ah! Summoning rocks from the heavens, are we? That's not very polite. At least you know where the spears are coming from. There we go. What? Oh, they're the ones summoning rocks! We're like men with big stones? Yeah. It's like Michelangelo again, it is. It does feel like the end of every level so far has just been Spear Thrower Firing Squad. Well, maybe if the optimal strategy for all of human history hasn't been pointy rock and stick, then it would be the answer to everything. The guy with the stone summons them from the sky? Oh, then he did it post-mortem? I don't get it. The other mages do like poison? Ah! Then why did the rocks come after the guy died last attempt? Okay, it literally just took one extra attempt in order to kill them with spears. The rocks take a while to fall? That makes sense. Thunderstruck. What are you, an ancient deity? We have child soldiers! Oh, we do have child soldiers. Why is the shaman banned? Yeah! No spear firing squad. How about rock firing squad? Go gadget child soldier. Yippee! Alas, I am instead pelting him with rocks. Get pelted. The rocks don't do a lot of damage. Or they're just not hitting as much. Maybe I need the child soldiers? Maybe. Child soldiers as a distraction. No! They're spinning out of control and killing each other! Yeah, child soldiers seem like a necessity. But some spear youths. Honestly, you think spamming child soldiers would win? But rocks. Are you really gonna tell me that rocks aren't effective? Unga bunga, you know? Yes? Oh. Look at them. Fair. They're throwing a lot of tiny rocks instead of big rocks. They need bigger rocks. Tiny hands are perfect groin stabbing. They would be perfect for groin stabbing. It's like goblins! Fury of the Small and all that. Actually, maybe I need to be genuinely strategic. Grab a jumper over there. I can't grab shamans. I was thinking about shamans, but that's not an option. Some spear youths as distraction. Frog mask might work. I got exactly one. Hopefully it doesn't need to be plural. They're not good at throwing their nets. I'm gonna bring them up now. They're really bad at it. Also, you mentioned there not being any unit limitations earlier. That was a lie. Let's try the shields. They seem to be more effective at hitting people. Children died with a thought? Exactly! Children are not effective soldiers. That's why it's a war crime. I probably want to keep them locked for a bit before you get into the later levels. Ah! See, if a unit's kind of broken, then maybe that calls for rebalancing the unit. By a bit, I mean just that level? Ah. What I'm hearing is that they effectively counter this level. Rebalance? I don't know. Ah. There we go. That's a win. Use that Magic Man to cheese every level? Huh. That's 3 levels done. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah! Just that one level, huh? Now we are going back to the beginning of the loop. I have the old version of the Better Tribal. Ah, did it get updated? Hold on a sec. So if I try going for... Actually, maybe let's just search Dystopia. Try search glitch? Oh, right, that's your sort of name, isn't it? Barasons. Better ancient. Better tribal by glitch. Go to campaigns. Okay. There's better tabs. That's what's been downloaded now. But apparently not. Unsure about all the bear factions I have? Got it. Depending on the name of every faction you make, considering how bad the search function in the tabs is. Yeah! So I should go to my custom content and delete all of the better factions. And then remember tabs on glitch and stay subscribed to the one on Dystopia. Got it. Unsubscribe. Now if we go to my custom content. Factions downloaded. So just delete all these. I can't. Why can't I? No, it's not. It was the old version for you lost the account you uploaded it on too. Oh. I think I have to unsubscribe, not delete. Cause yeah. Huh. Check my worst subscription, see if you're subscribed to the factions separately from the campaign. I think that I was at a point. Not that one. I think it was at least the Better Tribal that I was subscribed to. Yeah. Unsubscribe. And Farmer. Modern, Fantasy Evil, Fantasy Good. I did have Better Viking. He meant subscription on the left? Oh. Wait, so am I doing the right one or no? That's it? Okay. Did I have Better Ancient? I did not. I am? Okay. So refreshing custom content. So campaign. If I go to better tabs, will I have access to... I will! Okay. That makes sense. Alright, but now I am back on the loop. So that we'll have to wait until I go wrap back around. Yeah. So, I saw Helper come in, which means it's time for their campaign. And so, it was tabs plus help. More new people. This guy's through a catapult rock? Oh. Try playing around in one place or have a tanky unit take hits. Huh. 4 strong guys. Sitting in a hot tub. We got the protectors, we got the... Okay. So what I'm getting at is that I should spread shield or spear throwers everywhere instead of doing firing squad formation with them. See, spear throwers have been very effective for me in the past, so I'm sure they'll continue to be effective. And I definitely will not be humbled. They can still dodge? But can they dodge repeatedly? They've got to have a cooldown on it. Here's a word. Yeah. Tired on searching when they download content to, like, unsub/ update the faction in their campaign? Ah. Huh. Oh, is it tired as in retired? For that? Huh. Ow, wow. Hey, spear throwers win! It actually worked. Yeah. If you look to the left and look below browse all. Oh, is there a thing that just says subscribed? Hold on. You will see subscription, that's where you find the download. Oh. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you for that, Midformer. It appears to see some dark magic emanating from this mages, similar to our Dark Peasant. So try not to get hit. I thought you'd survive. Another case of streamer blindness. Hey! Yeah, that tends to happen. Alright, so... Spears were good in the past. I'm gonna be told not to trust go for spears again. But, I can afford a lot of spears. A not insignificant amount of spears. And considering how I'm sure that they're really good at area of effect if they're spread out. Yeah. Huh. You're back again for now? I see! I'm proving that spears can do anything! I'm gonna get Spear Thrower nerfed. Commander strikes. Well, seems like we have gathered the attention of the chief. He doesn't look willing to talk, so do what you do best and defeat him. Do what I do best? Sounds like a plan. Spear thrower nerf? I really hope I don't have a spear thrower nerf. I just like spear throwers. They're great. They're fun. Bye, Papa. I'm once again struggling through these custom factions. I still need to fulfill the other half of the stream title and clarify what was up with doing Minecraft soon. And I'm making you nerf the apple thrower? No! But I love throwing things! Also, I think I didn't position my spear throwers well enough. I mean, the ones that are on cliffs are fine, but the others are struggling a little. No, their chieftain is... It has... Wait, hold on. It has deflection, it has charges, and it has... spooking. That feels like a bit much. I think steampunk map should be airship. If you're doing a steampunk map, it's gotta be an airship, right? Damn, you'd never be able to do an airship? Ah! I will learn this game's map creator just so that I can make an airship and you can use it. Actually, that sounds like it could be a fun thing to try. Don't feel like wasting 10 hours? Fair. However, I do feel like wasting 10 hours. Rohan could make that airship map in under 5 minutes? True. I did not see your message above, Drepgeek. Apologies. How is this rolling along? Hopefully pretty well. No. But if he has Rohan Blight, he may help. Probably. Is he upset above? Yeah. I can't scroll up on chat while I'm mid-battle. So about you love a size starting spear throwers with shields in your campaign? Hell yeah! Spear superiority! Maybe I should try using rock throwers instead. Thanks, Midformer. I'm sure I will love a spear thrower. He also has Enrage. Why does he have so many abilities? Where they help you, you will need to defeat them. I'll beat them with my own spears. Because spears are good. And I will prove that spears are good. Even if I need help of some stoners. He tried those hammers for his abilities. He still has hammers! Oh no, he has clubs! I see. Yeah, you said those are clubs like, immediately after I realized. Yeah, I see the Enrage. This is the level that's gonna give me trouble. I can afford a mammoth. A mammoth, some bone mages, have the spear throwers all in the back for support. Because they're all gonna bunch around and get sort of ganked by the... Yeah! Chieftain's down! Now it's just up to spears to take it home. Ah, but they're grouped together and there's catapult rocks. But the catapult rocks are very inaccurate at least, so... Hold on, I think I pulled this off. All it took was a mammoth. And some bone mages. Three hours. So you would hit 400 hours on tabs. A good start to your career? Yeah! Really good start, I suppose. Okay. And that's all of the tribals done. WoW is right, Midformer. That's 3 levels of tabs plus. So now we go to simulation! The 4 lightning powers. Between you, mid, disturbing helper, you have the least amount of hours? I don't doubt that, actually. Ah, this is 4 types of lightning. What if I just swarmed them with vampires? You can't handle vampires. No one can handle vampires. Oh, those are shadow knives. Okay. Thor just obliterated a whole bunch of vampires at once. That's pretty bad. The Tempest Lich is an issue for vampires. Stop falling off the map! The real question is, how do bats fall off the map like that? So the whole thing with bats is that they're, flying. So if they're in the air, how are they falling off the map? Also, Shadow Walkers don't work. Good to know. I mean, I could try just mirror matching them. Thor versus Thor, Tempest, or Wizard versus Wizard. Actually, maybe the other way around would work. Or put Thor against Zeus. See, what's a good counter to Wizard? A Deadeye? And then I have Cacti behind for the Shadow Walkers to sink their teeth into. Tempest Lich is also a good strategy against... Yeah. Then if I pull out Dynamite Throwers... within the pillars... Hold on. Between the pillars... No, this one has... That's good. It's a surprising amount of work to put units in these cracks. Oh, it's the upper edge that doesn't have a dynamite thrower yet. And you know what? Let's pull out the classics. Spear Thrower Firing Squad. Several. And a single clover. Yeah. I think this is genuinely a good plan. Look at that! The enemy is getting all defeated. Or mostly defeated. They don't have their Thor anymore, so that's good enough for me. Ta-da! I couldn't beat Thor, so I just had to recruit Thor. Artificial Cave. It's just tribal faction in this little artificial cave. Yeah, that tracks. Yeehaw's right, partner. We're to use a tank on the natives. Welcome to America. Ah, that's a problem. I did not think that they could instantly kill a tank. Why can't I instantly kill a tank? Some shadow walkers to jump from the shadows. Cavemen have that primitive fear in them. Get the fear of death, that scares people. Now get flintlocks. They make loud noises and that scares cavemen. See, the problem is that I'm going up against spear throwers, which is not good for me. But the Reaper's doing decently. Did the sword thrower just die? Or sword caster? I think sword caster ended up just dying. There we go. That... Huh. I think that was too fast. Third level. Renaissance time. Oh, this has the Renaissance Plus flag guys, doesn't it? Or is that just regular flag bearers? Either way. So that's regular flag bearers? Got a steampunk map, though it sucks. Ah, does he carry a sword? Ah, he doesn't, so it is just the regular. Okay. Let's grab a Thor as well. Why not? We're... Anastasio? Right. Okay, that... Huh. I see that I am fool. Let's just go full legacy army. Screw it. And the tank killed itself. Can my units stop killing themselves? I think if the tank ran in any direction other than that, we could have had a good chance. At least that time, they took out a bunch of the enemy with them. There, now how are we doing? Because now it's Thor versus muskets. And I think Thor wins that fight. Alright. Now as long as Thor can deflect all of the musket shots and not run directly into the Da Vinci tank. Good. Thor, no! You fool! Okay, tank's not worth it. Tank is not worth it. The tank is just a waste of a significant amount of money. Instead, We're going back to necromancy. Which I do respect as a school of magic. I know I don't respect a lot of the other schools of magic, but I can respect necromancy. Damn it, I am an evil wizard, aren't I? Huh. You know, you never think about the fact that you're an evil wizard until it sort of hits you. Huh. Alright. You know what? No, actually, Thor's still good. Thor's still successful. I'll move the Necromancers back. Kill the Renaissance with the Renaissance. That might work. You don't respect Necromancy? It's a magic tool of delegating for lazy wizards? Okay, but you have to do a lot of study to reach the point where you can delegate. Because for a while when you're learning Necromancy, you're just raising mindless undead instead of ones that are actually intelligent with motor function enough for them to automate. You cast Lightning Furnace by yourselves? I don't... Evocation is a school for brutes. I'm sorry, I have to say it. Evocation is the magic school for when you don't want to learn an actual magic and just want to destroy everything. Even Necromancer just tarnishes the bounds of the Undying Realm. The Undying Realm can suck magical balls. Maybe make it harder to mess it up then. I know the Shadowfell loves me. Maybe the Undying Realm should just be more stable. Have they considered that? Okay, of course they haven't considered that. And the Undying Realm has a grip upon them fighting every single Necromancer? Yeah, like their inherent structural instability, that is why Necromancy is a problem. Others having a bit more of a redundancy system in place would fix so many problems. I'll bet I could make a better Undying Realm. No, I shouldn't be saying this. This is the same kind of thought process that lost me my mortal body. I'm falling to hubris again. But yeah, the Undying Realm, like, really sucks from a structural standpoint. Real wizards drop assets every time for stay when they want to get out of work. We have different definitions of real wizards. Huh. If you're not casting magic with grace, are you casting magic at all? Worthless to turn the dead because you can't write your own dissertation? If the Undying Realm keeps at bay? I know what the Undying Realm keeps at bay. It's not as bad as you're saying it is. You're really overestimating some of the creatures. We're going back to better tabs. But... Grace trying 8 counters to charred bones, thank you very much. Ah! Where's your poison it? Where's your... Evocation is for fools that can't handle summoning. Oh, burn. Yeah, they have an undying of 7-layered prison with 7 emperors per layer. See, that's a good amount of redundancy, but you also need to keep in mind that you need to keep them... First of all, you need to keep them organized. If the emperors hate each other, that's not a good Undying realm. They're gonna see for grave-robbing cowards. Pick a real score like Evocation or Transmutation. Evocation is for brutes. Transmutation is cool, though. Technically, the planar magic I study is a form of transmutation, but that's... you know... yeah. Evocation is for when you don't want to think about your magic. Evocation's for the dirty sorcerers! And turns out you think Oven is just a cosmic horns that plays around in the form that he took? Yeah! That's my running theory, at least. He's definitely not taking things seriously. I think he's just chilling. He might also be a manifestation of the astral plane given life, but that's, you know... that's a story for another day. Ah! How about I try... how about some Ash Dancers? Keep running my mouth and you're gonna necrons a miniature sun in my library? You fool! My library is on the material plane, where I can't access it anymore. I got myself stuck here, in space, basically. So spatial magic is fun. You can only imagine what Infinite Outer Worlds have to offer. I've seen the Infinite Outer Worlds. It's not much. I think something that most people don't realize with the astral plane is that it's just connected to everything else, so I'm stuck constantly exposed to it. I've seen the outer planes, I've seen the deep realm, I've seen the Shadowfell, I've seen the elemental planes. I've seen the fugue plane. Very few people see the fugue plane. It's not a very fun place to go, but... yeah. Really, most of the interesting stuff is in the material planes, which seems really counterproductive, because that's not where you'd be looking. Does it connect to everything, though? Look, there is exactly 2 worlds that the astral plane doesn't connect to. There's the fog, which is Ravenloft and all that. I've gotten reports from there. And then, there was one other. I think it was Athos that I can't connect to. Now, Athos, I've heard, actually sucks. The man that says you've seen everything is a fool. I know my limitations! It's just that there's not as many of them as you'd think. But yeah, where the advice never go to Athos. I've sent like a single guy there to scout, and he came back wrong. Huh. What if I try a shieldman? Wait, so you've seen everything within my limits? Yeah. I suppose that is a good way of putting it. Because I'm sure there is more, but there's not more for me to find. That I can find. I've seen the planes, I've seen death, I've seen undeath, I've seen the divine planes. The divine planes are boring as sin, by the way. I've seen the hells. Wish we had more illusion spells. Yeah, can never be sure if there's not more. Oh, there's definitely more. We've barely scratched the surface of the deep realm. But the far realms really aren't much. Yeah, I wish for more. I'd like more illusion. The problem is that nobody's studying illusion. So nobody's innovating illusion. So we don't get to get more illusion spells. Yeah. So it's sort of a self-fulfilling thing. Nobody's studying illusion because there's so little of it. But then because there's so little of it, nobody's studying it to make more. Be the change you want to see in the world. Fun fact, me having a face at all is just an extensive form of illusion magic. You're an illusion enjoyer, sometimes you're great maelstorms need an extra little pizzazz. Yeah, I can respect that illusion is great for enhancing other magic types. I think, yeah. Still respect it more than I respect evocation. Maybe I should be forcing them to approach me. I don't know, I have no way to access that probably made some misunderstanding. Ah, maybe. Yeah. So when you said our, you didn't mean our like most magicians are saying? We don't know no way to access. Oh. I see. Yeah, no, the ones you're referring to access are what we call in the field the Deep Realm. That's largely uncharted. We know what comes from the Deep Realms, but we don't know what's in there. And that's kind of terrifying. If we can access something in any way, is it really outer? It's, I mean, what we refer to as... How do I put this into words? Am I gonna need to draw? When they start bashing their heads over magic, sorcery, and necromancy and stuff like that here on chat? Because I mentioned that I respect necromancy as a school of magic. And apparently that's a very unpopular opinion. I'd like to see an evocation wizard become a lich. We do all love magic. It's just a very heated topic, because there's so much to it. You know, I'm gonna pull up a Krita document to explain what I mean by deep, outer, and all that. Evocation wizards cheat death the right way? I'm not too sure about that. You saying we don't die because our magic is stronger? It's not stronger than... I don't know what to say to get this through. Is my mouth not closing? That... Has this been a thing in the stream? Hold on. My illusion is... Is it receiving the games on you? Not counting our strongest spells against necromancy? No. Huh. Plus, there's one big thing that stops me from ever respecting Evocation. Evocation is the magic school that gave us Counterspell, and I will never forgive it for that. Ooh, look at me, I'm a spooky Boomerdine has always stolen an offshore bank account. Offensive finger. Yeah. In like some definitions, some things because of that use some weird language for most wizards sometimes. Yeah. I'm going to describe what I mean when I say Deep Realm and Far Realms. Oh, hey, it's already on the screen. Okay. So. Ah. Technical difficulties. There it is. Alright, so. Here, we have the material plane. You know, that's where the physical people are. That tracks. Just gonna farms and arms as two different things? Yeah. Here, at the fringes of this, we have the elemental realms. Is this tabs? This isn't tabs anymore, this is me correcting people on magical distinctions. And then I'm gonna represent air as yellow, because I don't like how most scholars represent it as green. Then we have the elemental planes here. For real though, we need more illusion spells than just Mirage Arcane. Night of a Match, can we just get Nightmare Fireball? Exactly. Are we talking about tabs? Tabs is not part of the equation anymore. Magic Theory boring? Ah! See, there's the elemental planes. Now, weird thing, we do have the Feywild, which is like layered onto the material. Same as the Shadowfell, which is also weirdly layered onto the material. Hello, Yusuf. We're doing Magic Theory right now. Then we have this here, which I'm going to put in my signature spatial magenta. This is the astral plane. It connects things. Now, then we have this sort of outer realm here, which is technically just an extension of the astral plane, but we differentiate it because it's not close to any of the material planes. One of the colloquial things for what they call it is, I think, deep space, as opposed to the astral plane being wild space. And then far beyond that, in this endless expanse up here, is what we refer to as the Deep Realm. So it says Outer in Far Realm, and Deep Realm is one of those things Outer. Yeah. Far Realm doesn't have much to it. Yeah, it's definition difference. This is why having standardized definitions for magic is important. Hello, Bloxy Custom. You're probably here for tabs, but we're too busy discussing magic theory. Oh, that's the hierarchy of the planes described. Don't need that anymore. Yeah. In essence, Deep Realm has a lot to uncover. Damn it, I forgot to mention the Hells! Oh, I forgot how the Hells mix into the equation, but I already didn't save the document. Question you like to ask for all D&D nerds: what is your favorite spell of 4th level or higher? Plane Shift. It's Plane Shift. Goofy how standardized definitions, it takes all the wonder and mystery away from studying the magic. It keeps magical discussions clean and keeps stuff like this from happening. That's the point of it. If we don't have standard definitions, then there is no progression. First person to your plane shift from, you've gotten pretty even distribution of spells so far. Are you telling me you never played D&D, though you'd love to? You don't have anyone to play with? Ah. You cast Moving Out spell! You mean Arcane Gate? Ah. Windows just did something insane? Oh. What did Windows do? Did they open? You know, let's try a frog jumper. Oh, yeah. I respect... I stream some other stream. Yeah. They invented a new state of matter. Of course they did. As if we hadn't had enough. I never played a game, but your power gamer brings something stupid and abusable rules. Valid. Any rule is stupid and abusable if you're smart enough with it. I've run several D&D campaigns. Which is great with the extensive knowledge of magic and all that, but... yeah. There's those Mirage Arcane because of said power gamer brain. Ah! Ice, so that's the kind of person you are. He who I cast Village Remover. Right, it's... yeah, that tracks actually. I get it. There's a lot of D&D lore videos a long time ago, but it has been some time. Yeah. Nothing but D&D is not from Stranger Things and shorts. I see. Well, now feels like the perfect time to advertise that on August 28th of 2025, I'll be rebooting my D&D series that failed due to scheduling conflicts, The Tavern Post. I've also never watched Stranger Things. Alright, I've done my shilling. I'm... I never saw Stranger Things. I was recommended it because I was into D&D, but I could just never get into the show. Okay, child soldiers might be the answer. Huh. How do I watch Stranger Things? I don't. Netflix or other methods preferred option? See, I agree with the preferred option. Do I have a favorite game-breaking combo? Favorite game-breaking combo in D&D has to be the old-fashioned Polearm Master and Sentinel combo. You can't beat the classics. The bastard combo, exactly! I want none of the enemies to touch me. Polearm Master Sentinel Hexblade? Yes! Especially if you're multi-classing Hexblade and Paladin. It's great. We're talking about the combo bullshit? We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Which I have not gotten to talk about on the stream yet. You learned about D&D's existence because of one YouTuber? Ah, who would that be? Perhaps I should see if they're interested in joining the Tavern Post. Dingo Doodles? Ah, fair. You made a second campaign finally? Oh, I'll have to snatch that up. One other spell comment that you know should just not be allowed but is kind of funny. Oh, what would that be? I'm intrigued. Come on, rocks. Damn it. Okay, rock thrower on the roof is not a good strat. However, child soldiers are working very well. They just needed one final push to be really effective. Maybe like a net thrower or a net caster. I'm aware of the Necromancy Wizard inured to Undeath in combination with oh, shit. Technically there is Inured to Undeath with aid, but that's kind of a unfaithful interpretation. What's the spell that I'm thinking of? Was a homebrew class? You mean homebrew? Where it's just custom content created? Let's see. I got it. Yeah. Fun little interaction that's technically not a spell in two spells combining, but it is two features. Create Magus creates a permanent minion with the cost of your hit points. The level 10 Necromancy feature inured to Undeath states that your hit point maximum cannot be reduced. Therefore, infinite summons. I really like that. My neck. You have 6 levels of exhaustion, you die? Oh yeah. Yeah, exhaustion levels from enemies can be a bit broken. It requires your Glyph of Warding, or second spellcasting requires 2 concentration spells, Radiance and a Spherical Wall of Force. Oh yeah! Right. The oven. Yeah, casting oven on enemies. Not to be confused with me casting Find Familiar. Wait, is that what Oven's been doing to the Gith? Oh no. Alright. Yusuf, what's your... Just to check, you don't have a keyword for your campaigns, do you? Word check, Frown Eyes didn't have a keyword. He doesn't last time I checked? Yeah. YSF. So if I just search YSF... Not subscriptions. Browse all. I can't search by creator, damn it. Okay. Yeah, the Microwave Corridor is fun as long as you're doing it against the right enemy. Sometimes things have an anti-magic cone, and it sucks. Yeah, I checked with Forgotten Lies, and there's nothing there for it. So I'm going to assume it simply does not exist. I don't see it, so it doesn't exist. Is Hilp still here? Or did he get lost in the magic discussion? Check the mod.io way? Ah, that's smart. Is there a mod.io for Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? That's creating. Essential only. Although made the whole workshop thing exist? Ah. I see, that makes sense. It's called Golden? Okay then. I'll look for Golden in the workshop. Could I find one made by YSF under... There it is. Yeah, the tag in today's faction Yusuf, but his campaign doesn't have that tag. I see. Well, I'll strap that on to the end of the waiting list, which is where we're at anyway, so... Huzzah. So we're doing 3 levels of that, then we loop back around to probably the simulation one. It's Necromancer on the screen? Yeah. The list did become quite big. Why does it... The description is just piss hoplites. I am now reconsidering if I want to play this. I'd rather not deal with it. Quick draw. 70% of creators are missing. Fair. I moved the box, so Yusuf's campaign should be visible now. I noticed that as well. You see it now? Yeah. Ah! That wasn't enough. We'll place 2 gunslingers instead. Was it really clear? Yeah. You know, it wasn't moved yet? Fair. Wait, where's the other one? Hold on. What? There was an ambush set up? Ah. I was not expecting an ambush. It's never when I'm expecting an ambush. Kaboom. Oh. Level description. No discrimination for you. Oh. Why did they assume I want discrimination? I'll have you know, I'm only racist towards aquatic races. You're only racist towards gnomes? I'm chill with gnomes, honestly. It's the damn Lokatha that I hate. Like, I'm on decent terms with, like, sea elves and all that, but the Lokatha, the dirty fish. I suppose this would not be a good case to be making in court. I'm only someone. There is more spoken nation even thing up that is going to shift your alignment to evil, but you're not sure if it actually works because of what counts as a magical rock. Your only race is what's beneficial for you. Found the capitalist, execute him. Firing squad. Let's try a Gatling gun. He doesn't start cranking until they're in firing range, which is kinda sucks. Okay, what clams? Clams are always a good choice. Now you're more into monarchy? Capitalism is compatible with monarchy! One's an economic system and the other is a system of government. Capitalist monarchies exist! Is it though? Britain! Britain is a capitalist country with a monarchy leadership. The idea that democracy and capitalism are one and the same started in the Cold War. Britain's not a true monarchy, you don't accept them? Fair enough. But the majority of... I can respect not respecting Britain. But still, like... monarchies can be capitalist. Hunting these nuts. Monarchy implies that the ruler has at least some control over the financial system. Yeah, but the same thing is true in democracy. What do you think taxes are? Capitalism is free market? Okay, so the United States isn't an actual capitalist country then. That's the point that you're arguing at this rate. Okay, it's all firearms. They all have guns. So should I just use samurai? I did not think I would be getting into political and economic theory. Yeah. There's no true capitalist country or communist country in this world. It's always a spectrum. It is. Yeah. And also, was he sneak peek of my new made units? Sure, I like seeing the things that are made to destroy me before they're actually used. It gives me scheming time, which I can definitely be trusted with. Oh no. Like, the samurai are doing well here, but they're also all crowding around one guy. And not even doing well at trying to reach him. Oh, they kick. I see. This feels like it's a level that's just made frustratingly. More than anything, right? If I just get Shadow Walkers, will they be able to handle this? Or are they just gonna instantly get kicked to death? Yeah, what was the broken spell combo? I don't think I ever actually got to see that. Hello, SCP-10-1000. What is up? Well, let's see. We're talking about magic theory, then we start talking about, economic systems. Oh yeah, this is all in the... tabs happening in the background. But you your first stone counts as magical rock, and is thus immune to transmute rock. It would be immune to transmute rock, sadly. Yeah. It's a good idea, but alas, flesh to stone does stop you from using transmute rock. It's just vague about what counts as magical rock. It is vague, but some things are pretty easy to figure out. I cast shutting up from this magic crap. What? What's wrong with discussing magic? It's a topic with which several people here are very well acquainted. And nothing. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with discussing a topic which is very relevant to my very existence. Where? The Shadow Monarch actually seems to be the answer. It sended the pecs. Are they in the Discord? Are you gonna punch this campaign when it's done? I'm not making... This isn't my campaign. Or are you referring to mid-formers? Alright. So if I check the Discord... This is someone's campaign. This is Yusuf's campaign. Which Yusuf has not been here. So... They mentioned what the campaign was, or that they had a campaign, and that was it. Am I a FNAF fan? I am, but I am very far behind. Can Chronomancer work if I'm at the helm? I don't respect Chronomancy as a field of magic, but... I can... I can recognize its utility, but I don't respect it. Oh, that's Divine Chronomancer time. I should probably stop using the Chronomancer because it's so strong. Then again, it did lose. Divine Gauntlet. You have Cosmic every FNAF character in tabs. So far you have 52 dudes. Yeah! Off what roster? Or is it just everyone ever? Like, does it include the random enemies from FNAF World? Just everyone? Oh, I can't wait for the Tangle unit! But maybe new Karsus one really they're just throwing around haste. Yeah. Karsus didn't even succeed. I don't know why people would want to be the new him. So far you're good, of course, because it's evocation. Ah. Yeah. Can see that, obviously. I don't find seem to be one thing, and then yeah. Dark Peasant has the strongest magic in the game. Yeah, it's a degree of first of all, the hands are clearly an extant form of necromancy and conjuration. Then it has what I think is a minor form of evocation with the energy beams. And finally, it does have evocation. Well, yeah, of course you prefer the Dark Peasant over Super Peasant. Because it is significantly more unique. I still don't respect evocation as a magic school, by the way. There's very little that can change my mind about that. More unique? It is! The Super Peasant just charges you. You know how many units in this game just charge? Sends a message if you didn't know. Ah! It also put into facts, for example, FNAF 1 is a separate faction. Oh, I can't wait for the FNAF World faction. Did you know that all the FNAF World versions of the characters are separate versions? Referred to as the Adventure Animatronics. I saw your peaks. I was going to check them out, but then I got distracted by the game. The units. Oh no. That's a mime. That one's just a mime with a... Oh no, that's one of the... from the gondolas. You're excited for FNAF World? Hell yeah! I want there to be a FNAF World 2. I want a sequel. Get a chance for you to do mine? Probably. I've got an hour left of stream, and we're just going back to a rotation. Help is gone, but Mid's here, so there's Simulation. Hank and Sautura aren't here. Just gotta give up on it after version 2. Right, FNAF World's abandoned. All that's there for it is fan games. Which kinda sucks. Oh, hey, Help. I suppose that we're not going straight into... We're actually doing Tabs Plus, then. You like FNAF World? Yeah! Same... Everybody loves FNAF World. Except for, like, a lot of people around, I think, 2015 for some reason. I don't know why. We're looking at We're here to look at the scenery. We need to find their leader! Did I see it? I did! Isn't this the level Olive was stuck on? Huh. Did it actually send? Ah. Yeah, I did see the teaser images. I thought that the guy in striped shirt was a mime before realizing it's the people that do the French boats. God damn it, is it France faction? Should I put it on screen for everyone to see? Alright. Yes. I present the teaser image. It's in a black border for some reason. Hold on. Crop it. So that I don't have this weird black border around it. You think the instant chaotic evil spell combination got held up by automod? Oh no. That's sad. So we have Mime, or what I thought was Mime, but isn't. You're back yet again? Ah. Hello, Dripgeek. You have been off and on repeatedly. So, you're into mud, then get an artificer cleric pots, cast purify and drink, turn it into water, add some tea leaves. Oh. Yeah, see, that works out, but you do realize that the moment they're turned into mud, they are considered dead. When flesh to stone fully petrifies someone, they end up dying. I know it doesn't work because of transmute rock not working after flesh to stone, but still. Mortality is also a concern. Bridged strike. Clubs. Axe doesn't say they die when the stone is broken. Ah, I mean, they would be dead by the time the stone breaks, purely due to being dismembered. Decapitation still kills, even if it's a rock that you're decapitating. Now, just turning the skin to stone actually was common practice for a while, as a method of torture. That's Shadow Fact and also Shadow Tribal. Ah. How the heck will you make mediocre melodies? How would you make the mediocre melodies? Don't forget about the Mimic! Why is everyone typing paragraphs? Yeah, I can't hold on! I can't catch up! Or keep up. I just asked me to read somewhere to read later. Maybe. I could do it when I'm on the unit discussion or unit decision screen again. Throwing spears. Yo, that's actually really good. Running Visions of Book of Vile Darkness and Evil is peer-reviewed? Yeah. I have had the realization that technically I am an evil wizard now. I mean, I've been an evil wizard, I just hadn't realized it until now. Can they not throw their spears at the enemy? They dodge, and they dodge onto land. There we go. Drown! Drown to death! Now it's time for me to get reading. Say this when you get to mine, you have to update it. I'm going to update the campaign and the factions. Alright. Your campaign part when you get to it. Okay then, I can update that. SCP is just happy to be here from what I can tell. Siege the bridge. Go past them and make it to the other side. We will find the leader no matter how many tribesmen get in our way. Dumb Evil be a good wizard just doing bad things sometimes? I tried to usurp the concept of space-timing up banished to the astral plane. I'm not on the right side of history. Yes, they chased him into the ocean. Wow, this river is really helpful. Digisphere? Oh my god, you're right, Hilper. I didn't look for the dog. This is a new map. Oh boy. I need to find the good boy. The winners decide who was good. Fair, but I was the loser in that. You know that, right? Like, I did lose the trying to usurp space-time thing. Huh. Technically, I'm serving an eternal penance, but that's, you know. I thank you for your support. Okay, these rock formations seem copy-pasted, so there's the dog. How long is this campaign? Very! And that's why I do 3 levels per rotation. And it's still a work in progress, isn't it? I'm also somewhat alive, so I didn't lose it yet. Well, yeah. Being sealed away in the astral plane. Which isn't very much sealing away. The astral plane's really big. There's a lot of stuff here. Anyway, yeah, dog's right. I can see the dog from the unit selection. That's nice. But yeah, found him. Yippee. I found a dog. Spears time. Ha! They were turning around trying to get things from both sides, but no. I just have spear firing squad to win. Because dodging is actually not a good trait to have when you're on a small bridge. Hello, Necro Programming. A lot of new people today. Necro, like necromancy. You can't source your evil. Give me more pages to put in my grimoire. Yeah. I love necromancy very much. I haven't heard that name in years. Oh, there's history. Firing squad! Necromancy. Oh, here we go again. I love necromancy! I respect it as a school of magic! And more should be able... and more should recognize it. I will die on this hill! Necro Pro Gaming? Oh, that was Necro Programming. You know, like coding and such. Huh. This is the level Olive cheated on. How do you cheat? 20 more points till 5k? Oh. Huh. You do programming as well? Fair. I honestly thought that was your name, though. Yeah. Use DLC bugs. I forgot about that, yeah. Oh right, added bug where units can't die. Just be alive for 15 seconds? I don't need to kill. That's a really good distinction to have. Hey wait, can I just... Can we... Yeah, you can put us on the rock. Can you... You said that just as I realized that my Oh! That was accounted for by these spear throwers here. You've been making factions again? Hell yeah! I love people making things. Oh, yeah, spear throwers on the rock. First dies to a volley and the second survives. You're right, spear thrower actually would be good because they don't move off the rock. Especially if they don't actually die to the volley. No. Damn it! Is there a queue? There is a queue. I have a waiting list. I won. Huzzah. So that's the third level of this one. The spear throwers are stupid. They were stupid, but we won. You wish to join the queue? Alright, hell yeah. I'll add you to the list. To the cycle. What's your campaign? Technically fourth, but you ain't complaining? Fair. Ah, did I do 4? I did not mean to do 4. I meant to do 3. Oh, you have a faction? Ah, I'm not good at doing faction showcasing. I don't know how to pace it. Can speedrun campaign creation any %? Please do. After Hilp, we do Mid's campaign. Keep doing 4 for years, it's fine, you don't mind? I know you wouldn't mind. No FNAF, you guess? Yeah, sorry. A wartime dynasty. This is just the whole dynasty faction in a big hole. Give me like an hour? An hour is all the time well, I have 45 minutes, but still. To get these guys to effectively cheat. This feels like 14 arbiters. This is very arbiter coded as a level. It's saying that shouldn't take long, right? I don't know, because I also have balancing for these Chronomancers can go big for smites. True! And then I can avoid using Chronomancers, because, once again, I don't respect them. Here comes the sugarcoating, I suppose. Yes, SCP-10,000. Guns in. 10 minutes be enough for 10 units? You hold no respect for Chronomancy? We can agree on that much at least. Yeah. When look at time stop, yeah. It's horrid. And that's what passes as a good Chronomancy spell. Look. Oh yeah. In. Any way too much hard for it to be effective? Yes, it is overrated. The. Look in the. I feel like I'm greater time stop. You can't even greater time stop. We illusionists create greater invisibility in a cave with a box of scraps. Well, they're not illusionists. Huh. I'm being told to look in the something. What is the final word? I am waiting with great anticipation. Workshop. Okay. I can do that. Huh. What am I looking for? SCP-10,000. Unit. Of course. Okay, I'm on comments tonight, but to need Grayspan 17 more power is a skill issue. Way more power efficient and pouring more power, but that's a weak wizard's problem. Ah. But Polytopia Imperius. If I want to get it, I will grab Polytopia then. Oh wait, faction. I will grab it, but I don't know if I'll get to that. The enemy says they invented magic jar. They did. Workshop unit. What did you... Were you referring to the singing toast right here? Taking a second to showcase them for like 10 minutes? Alright. After they'll be back in probably 3 or 4 weeks after that. I mean, like a month and your campaign will be done? Alright. I don't like the chronomancy ring in the back. That bodes ill for me. Huh. So, to the waiting list. Why that Singto's got chronomancy? The one that transforms into the chronomancer. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Huh. Will I become the very thing that I hate? This illusion has made magic aura and made power gamers across the universe seethe over a second level spell? Hell yeah! Let's go guns in. I do need to figure out how to beat guns in. Theoretically, having Tempest Liches. As well as just something big. I can test against other toasts. True, there are a lot of singing toast units now. That's gonna be interesting. The toast tournament. Okay, I do like how long the giant lasted there. Perfect Lady Red Jade instead. Do you try to make your own singing toast? There can't be too many of me. Then we'll lose track of which one's the real me. Add the sing toast to some faction. 4th streamer. You're gonna make in tabs. Aw, there can't be too many. Then there's gonna be a power struggle for which one's real. I may end up replaced with some... What if I did Shogun instead of Ice Giant? I tried 3 Shoguns, and they all died immediately. like Shogun doesn't work well here. You know what I mean? Chi 2? Ah. Don't know, but I think I saw Chalky. Ah. Yeah, Toast, my familiar, Oven. Have they met Oven? Well, I hope everyone's met Oven. They're in the chat box. Could grab a Shogun alongside the Ice Giant, because it'll hopefully survive. Nope, Shogun instantly dies. They have enough guns to actually outlast the Shogun. How the hell does Shogun die? Exactly. They just instantly kill Shogun. Maybe I should try Thor? He's still reflecting but taking damage. I think they're shooting too much. And he's just being outpaced. I did download the faction. Just gonna make Oven over. And Sing Toast, yeah. Huh. Oven, he'll take over the channel sometime? Oven probably will take over the channel eventually. So maybe he can do it? Yeah. So here's how much gun it is. It is far too much gun. Shadow Walkers probably win this. I tried Shadow Walkers. They died too. Sadly. Thor is doing surprisingly well. There's Deadeyes and muskets. Oh. So FNAF. I could try during the FNAF ones, yeah. What if I just put Thor's? I want to at least beat this before downloading more. Cool. The Divine Thunder is great. Yeah. Good, they're smiting. There we go, all it took was 5 Thors. Thor is pretty OP, he is. Now, grabbing FNAF. Factions. I assume that's these? Did I update your things? I did not yet. FNAF 1, FNAF 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's them? Alright. I'll grab FNAF 1 and 2, but not anymore for now. If I go to subscriptions for campaigns... Goes up even Dragon is... Oh yeah! We already know Dragon is the best unit in the game. So we have a Rise. I have to go to the factions and delete the shadow ones. If I go back to the instructions for how to update, which means I won't be reading new chat. To update the campaign, then go to faction like ARPG. Get any new shadow factions. I lost the message again. Damn it. There's better options, yeah. Dragon isn't even make cheese corridors. Wizard Heath doesn't even need line of sight. Fair. Well, yeah, Present Elf is good enough to be banned from anything. Every single little detail. Freddy's eyes are blue. Damn! So campaign... Wizards of Days equals to Prime Uyur? Ah! Oh right, and Prime Uyur was really good, wasn't it? I do have to finish this. Choose my warrior. Oh, do I only get to choose one unit to place? Ah, and there's a very limited selection. I'll start with Shogun. Oh, it's a survival game. Okay. So as long as I keep the Shogun from throwing himself to his death. Like that. No. No, it's not survival. It's clear to control. I assume it's clear to control. Oh, where is Shogun? There. I don't want to deal with the Shouder, actually. It's time to win. It is time to win. I've survived for a minute. Lady Red Jade might be better. Probably. Since if I do the click with Lady Red Jade, I won't throw myself off the map. There she is. For FNAF World! Yeah! Everyone loves FNAF World. And if they don't, then they're a liar. You lose if the time tracks down? Oh, I do. So it's Genocide Run. Pirate Queen's not an option, that's a pain. Red wins if the timer ends and I'm blue. Yeah. Alright. No! Rui can use Dragon on the first 3 tries of the level. Oh. Yeah. Deathbringer and Captain? Maybe. Using multiple units might... Can I use multiple units? It seems like it's very specifically made to only let you use one. Yeah. I can try Deathbringer, but I doubt it'll work out. Or it will. Yep, someone beating with 2 units. Ah! Huh. Get rid of the Pharaoh, he's problematic. So it's patched? No! You mean that you patched a glitch? Alright, that's not working out. There's a Shouder on there. Am I meant to use the Shouder to get the enemies to climb off cliff? It's a rush off cliff. Huh. Do that that's not the campaign? Huh. Oh, do a custom map in the campaign's creation speedrun? So, I mean, I doubt that would be optimal. Who is meant? Good question. Okay, this isn't working out. You don't like making custom maps? Then why do you make so many? Consistently. Like, all the time. It would be so to pick Shogun and hit them all with a Hurricane Slash? Maybe, but then that leads into the issue of Hurricane Slash throwing yourself off the map. Then don't fall off the map? Ah, I see. It's that simple. Does that work out? That does work out. I see. Ah, that didn't give me space to do that. And I'm sort of stuck, I guess. Damn it. Okay, I can try this. Yeah. I won't spend too long just trying, but... Ah. Damn it, the Shouter. It doesn't help that I feel like my movement gets sort of cut off after I Hurricane Slash once. I did get executed. Damn it! Pharaoh is such a problem. It is! It's like I'm being specifically stopped from targeting the Pharaoh by everything else. Oh, I actually survived the thing. There's people who underestimate Pharaoh. Yeah. The Pharaoh's consistently an issue. But I feel like it says something that the Pharaoh's an issue when it's surrounded by many other units and you're stuck with only one. Yeah, it's strong when supported. Right. Currently, casting all abilities is strong. It is. You made a campaign? There. I'd like to check out the campaign. I'll give this one more go before moving on in the cycle. Pharaoh's vulnerable with a really nasty stun unit? Yeah. Now, I Hurricane Slash, get rid of a significant amount of their army. Damn it. Okay, Pharaoh's down. Did that win? Who? Is it just the Executioner? Yes. Our campaigns are T-R-A-S... don't depreciate yourself. That was the 3rd level, so now I can move on in the cycle. Rohangadenk isn't here, Saboteur is not here. Is Amongis still here? Because that's where we're at. That was the last battle? Aha! Wait, actually I didn't get the message. There is one last battle, but I'm going to edge you, so ha! Is Amongis still here? Because it's finally time to do his campaign. He appears to have unexisted? Ah. Is Shogun to beat that for me? Ah. Use deadly dashes? Fair. You used Deathbringers. I used Shogun. I actually used Shogun without it launching itself to death. If Among Us doesn't show up, then it's going to... I don't think Dystopia is here, so I guess it go... And no, Yusuf's not here either. So we go into Polytopia, and then the Singing Toast unit. So Among Red will have a minute to show up. Geek's gonna be right back. I see. It'd be really sad. Notice that Deathbringer can catch up to a Shogun. Even when a Shogun dodges, he still catches up. Oh. Huh. That... To be fair, yeah, the Deathbringer is a fast guy. Also, the minutes ticked over, and I have heard nothing from Among Us. So... We're going to test things now. Legacy map. Polytopia time. It would help if I remembered what label it was with. You're inspired by a game of the same name? Never played it. Do I have like a second monitor? I do not have a second monitor. Imperius. I don't think I've played Imperius. Doesn't sound familiar. Huh. Alright, so Imperius Warrior, one of Polytopia's factions. Ah, so it's... I don't know anything called Polytopia, so I'm going to look it up. Polytopia. Turn-based strategy game about building a civilization and going into battle. Ah. During FNAF, you should check and rate my accuracy. Alright. Took me a whole week to reach the last battle on your campaign. To be fair, the middle of the week was Minecraft. And it was in the middle of a bunch of others. When we're reviewing the FNAFians, we should rate them how well they survive a battle tank. No Freddy Fazbear can be deployed to Vietnam. We do need to see if that's actually a possible thing. Send Freddy Fazbear to Nam! Ah. So they're just basic warriors. What about the archers? In return, and Freddy Fazbear in Vietnam is the first thing you see. Well, of course. Why wouldn't Freddy Fazbear be in Vietnam, Freddy Viet Bear? Yes! Exactly! You get it. Is this just one of the clubbers, but on a... You've also made Freddy Fazbombs? Ah. Love it. And it dropped the Freddy Fazbear. Okay, Freddy Fazbear dropped from a helicopter would go hard. Imperius Defender. I feel like this has to be tested from Archer. The stats included are pulled directly from Polytopia. Oh, so they're probably balanced more so around each other than around the base game. Which means I'm doing good testing it this way. Some news? Oh boy. I love news! They're still fairly balanced versus the base game. Oh, that's good to know. Let's try the swordsman against itself. I want to see if it's just a beefier guy or... Ah, high attack speed. Any plans for the upcoming Faction Plus campaign soon? Ah. I actually don't know what it would be based off of, because it looks like it could be Western, but also I see the French boat guy. Mindbender. Is this like a... That lag spiked, does it need friends? Does it need, like, warriors to work with it? Does that... No hints? Ah. It converts? I see. Walala. That's good to know. So these should... One of these should switch sides. Yeah, mid-farmer got it. Oh, they don't have anything to attack if they're converted. Alright. Yeah. But, alright, that makes sense. That's a fun one. And it's more temporary than something like the Necromancer. Imperious Cloak. Oh, they teleport behind you. Nothing personal, kid. That's neat. That's fun. Do they have a death effect? Hold on. I need to place another one just to see. Those create copies on hit? That's what it is, okay. Yeah. I had to get another one because they kill each other in one hit. Imperious Knight. This one I want to test against the Medieval Knight. Ah, it's tanky. It's like copying glass cannons. Alright, so it seems like it's just a jouster, doesn't it? If we go to Renaissance... It's just a less fancy jouster. But they're stronger, that makes sense, okay. Catapult. That's a cannon. Hi, Cupcake. I have a cat on me now. Mwah. Mwah. Give tea. Shouldn't be stronger lances, just do a lot of damage. Fair. They probably only seem stronger because of that. The catapults are fun. However, they are just cannons. I heart cats. Your mom and Max is my best friend, girl, cool kid. And if I hear this game for a second, I'm go insane. Oh. So it can combine with Shellwalker Dash that's really strong? It is. Writing that down right now. Oh no! Eh. I assume the low HP is just a balancing thing. Huh. I like the Imperious group. This is cool. How is its size compared to, say, a Skeleton Giant? Just a little smaller. That makes sense. can be spooked. That's good to know. There's Roblox continue page. It's just brain rot or steal games. I see. I'm just petting my kitty's head while I do this. How about a Shogun? A Shogun could be a cool thing to test here. Yeah. So it's almost done, you just need to make it sing. Singing is something that I largely do in games where I do a lot of grinding. So there'll probably be a lot of it on Minecraft Mondays. And by the way, yeah. Shogun versus Freddy Vietbear? It is time to do FNAF! The one you're making? Ah. California Girls, no! Chance 440 damage to the blade. That's pretty good. There will be 15 to remain on a feature faction plus. Oh. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Did I not fully install FNAF? There it is. Let's just grab both of them. I'll only be displaying FNAF 1 for now, but... First, we'll get the whole band. I think that's how they're laid out. That might be mirrored, actually. Cupcake, do you need attention that badly? FNAF versus Polytopia! Oh. Hey, they did get the blue eyes right. The claws. That's actually really good. I'm guessing they didn't have a top hat that you could scale down. Cake, cupcake. Bonnie is also pretty good, actually. Huh. You're getting a lot of use out of these claws, aren't you? You play on Xbox, you don't scale stuff? Fair. That makes sense. Okay, the beak's pretty cool. Is the clam meant to be the cupcake? The models look good, but I'm a bit confused on the clam. Yeah, the FNAF models are really good. The clam's Carl? Okay, that's good to know. Let's shove them up against a bunch of warriors. Just see how they perform. Ah, single clam. Of course. Carl is dead, by the way. Carl died now. Sorry. This cat really wants to touch my keyboard. Rip Carl. Carl died. Valiantly on the field of battle. Let's see. Oh, wow, that's actually really... Damn. You use the skeleton base for the endoskeleton. That's really... Oh. And for the hook... Okay, yeah, that... Ooh. Yeah, I respect this. Use that all the time? Oh, wait, was that also the case for Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica, and I just couldn't tell because they were underneath? Well, they were fully plated and all that? Yellow Bear! Oh boy! And Endo01. They can be showcased because they're the Easter egg characters to get there. You know what? Mad commitment for Endo01 just being a skeleton with blue eyes. I can respect that. It's the withered dude. Ah. Yeah. Ah, Golden Freddy even has the black eyes with white pupils. Nice. Does it have the lie down ability? I don't know if that's the lie down ability or if it just fell over after teleporting, but he does go feral. Good to know. Oh, maybe I will go into the FNAF 2 stuff. Bro did just clock them. Did not stand a chance. That of Lay, but he would be useless? He would be useless. Unless you give him, like, Spook alongside it. You'd have to give him stuff alongside Lay. Also use a Shouter on them. Oh. I do respect Endo 02 just being Endo 01 but with cat ears. Was there meant to be a fun interaction with Shouder, or they have lots of weight? True, they aren't being launched far, they're very light. We'll get the toys all together. And we'll put Mangle off in the corner, where they belong. Are those headphones used to imitate Funtime Chica's cheeks? Not Funtime, Toy Chica's cheeks. Knight armor, that's a good way to represent the endoskeletons. Yellow bear. Toy Freddy's pretty good. Nah, I can respect it not being any of their options. I do think that it's a really clever use for them. Yeah, you did really well. Even the eyes. And then for Mangle... Oh, use the writing skeleton to imitate the second head. Toy Freddy from all angles? Huh. I would say the barrel seems like a bit too bright of an orange. Alright. Huh. We have the gamer himself. Toy Freddy is fatter. I did see his absolute unit status. Hit him with the tank? You're right. I was going to throw cops at him, but... from Hilper's faction, but yeah, hit one tank. Okay, why are they lasting a surprising amount of time against this tank? I mean, they lose, but damn, they survived for a while. Freddy just survive a tank shell and survive? He did survive a tank shell. Let's get the Withered Gang out. What am I testing now? I'm looking at FNAF faction. Mangle floats because she sticks to the ceiling? That makes sense. Tank shell does the same damage with Ballista? Oh. Yeah, nothing survives getting run over, but surviving a direct hit from the shell is pretty good. Yes, Midformer? I am in my last 3 minutes. I'll showcase some FNAF 2 things, then I'll get my discussion of my schedule out of the way, and then, yeah. Show one of your sneak peeks. Did you send another? Oh, there is another. Next stream, I'll see the singing toast. It's so peak. Yeah. We did not finish the last level of the simulation campaign, because that would have been 4, and I do 3, and I'm edging mid-former. Oh, that's the clam alongside... Okay, that's really neat. Coco, can you wait a bit? I did not test the Chronomancer toast yet, no. I should probably do that, actually. That could be a good finale. Coco, no. From the sneak peeks? My guy, there's no time! I'm sorry for the outburst, but... the finale. Can I bring up the picture on screen? Yeah, but I actually have to keep it on screen for a reasonable amount of time, you know. Yeah, for sneak peeks, actually, join the Discord. Subtle... well, not so subtle. Self-promotion. Did I not save the toasts? Toasts. Downloaded. Let's save for now. A name for the long spear dude? Sure, I'd like to hear it. That might give away what it is, though. Alright, Chronomancer Toast. 6360. Sir Pike! Oh no. There's a bunch of painters just to see what happens. Okay, the spatial magic. That's consistent at least. Okay, does he have like a dodge or something? Like if I throw spear throwers at him? I care about the Minecraft yet? I did not. I need to. Everything's being thrown at me. Yes, he has majestic hair. He does indeed have majestic hair. Alright, so, to clarify about the Minecraft thing, I'm going to be diversifying my streaming. I did not need a jump scare there. But thank you anyway. So I will be doing it. I'm going to be doing Minecraft on Mondays. I like alliteration for that. There will be no other alliteration. Wednesdays will continue to be tabs. That gets to, you know, yeah. And then Friday, I'm going to start a Terraria Infernum playthrough. Just because. Didn't you have 5.2k points? Oh. Huh. This actually was inspired by the Hell V3N fan art? Oh yeah! It was a really happy day when they told me about that. Infernum, yes, I will be doing Terraria Calamity Infernum on every Friday. I was on the fence, but because I'm saying it now, I'm locking myself into doing it. Now I'm gonna throw myself at an ice giant. while I find somebody to raid to finish today's stream. What did you forget, Dripgeek? Terraria boss sound, no! Didn't put the gold bangles. Ah! Is this person with a mic? No. Need to update that? Fair enough. Fair suggestion you can change them when you're at it? Alright. I don't think anyone else is streaming tabs with, mic. I'll throw you at random other streamer. It's so silly looking. Ah. Oh hey, did the battle resolve? Ah, okay. Well, that'll be the end of today's stream, so without further ado, so long, farewell, I bid adieu, and goodbye.